This is my first official garden tour. Today is May 22 and we're just gonna look around the garden to see what's growing. So here I have some kalanchoe that survived the winter inside the house. It's got a bunch of aphids on it. Here's my love's Peruvian daffodil. Never grew this before. We'll see what it looks like. All my starts, my lavender and white taro and some calendula, oregano, thyme and mint, bunch of herbs, and my dahlias, and this is zinnias right here. I have canna lily here that didn't come up yet. This is the one that we bought and it didn't come up yet, so maybe it just needs time. This is the one that I planted and kept in a greenhouse, so I never had like really nice and warm nights yet. The trees are surviving. The middle one is the one that stayed in the back and it's a little dried up. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it's gonna bounce back. I couldn't find another one in that size. I planted lavender yesterday, 2 of my little seedlings, just to see if they're gonna start growing faster. There's some parsley and dill. I'm growing 2 different kinds of parsley. I can't tell, but it's parsley, Italian dark green, and champion moss curled. Bunch of radishes that we've been harvesting. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the biggest one. Some carrots and peas and some nasturtiums and sunflowers, and then spinach. I just gave blood today, so maybe I'm gonna take a spinach leaf or 2. I put the blue fescue grass in here and in here in the corners of the 2 cedars. We'll see how that goes. Planted some calendula and marigold seeds in these 2 pots and just left it. We'll see how they do. Planted outside. Potatoes are growing. Strawberries. There's a little one here and there's another little one coming up over here. I think I planted 5 plants here from bare root. This potato is not coming up yet, but I think it might soon. I see the soil is bulging out. What do I have? Oh, kale. I just noticed a new true leaf coming out. And then I have some beets here next to carrots and lettuce. And then moving on to these 2, I have one type of bean. They're both bush beans in these bags. One is yellow, one is green. This one is planted with onions. This one is planted with dill and maybe sunflowers, I think. The grass is growing in. I see baby grass is starting already. So we haven't, you can really see it over there maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be time to mow this lawn soon. Things are growing in nicely. The alliums never came up this year. I'm probably just gonna dig them up. My beautiful fountain. My 2 planters. It's been raining, so the 2 petunias, the red petunias in the boxes, and the blooms are spent now. And I have the same red petunia here combined with the purple. Here I planted the giant sunflowers and almost giant sunflowers. So the big ones in the center and the slightly smaller ones around. And then I dug up some creeping jenny. Let's do it this way. I dug up some creeping jenny from the main raised box and I planted it here. Here I've got some more red onions and bunching onions, and in the middle I have zucchinis, 2 different types in each bag. Well, 1 type per bag. And my garlics. I wonder if I should take the mulch out. I don't know. I don't think the soil should be continuously wet. It's been wet ever since Spring started. Maybe it's good. I mean, the leaves are doing good. I guess it's good. Here's the cherry tree in all its glory. The grass needs to be patched in there next. So here, I forget what this one is called, but I can't believe it actually survived the winter, and I planted some alyssum, the white ones and the purple ones around it. I think 2 colors. I guess we'll see. And here's the greenhouse. Wow, I'm so happy. This greenhouse makes me so happy. We've got tomatoes. Whoops. Got some water drop on me. We've got different types of tomatoes in each bag, transplanted together with basil and marigolds and alyssum. This is, what's it called? Ground cherry. So you're supposed to spread it like 12 to 18 inches apart or something like that. And I just planted all 4 of my seedlings that I grew from seed all in this one bag. We'll see how it goes. I overwintered these geraniums by myself. This plant is making me so happy. I don't see blooms yet, but it's so huge, and I was paying attention to how I trim it to make it nice and bushy, and it's doing exactly what I wanted. And I can't believe I have 5 hydrangea cuttings here. I cut it myself, and it's growing. And then some more geraniums over there that I overwintered. I have some more here too. Oh, my finger is showing. I need to get better at these videos. Dahlias and other seedlings desperate to get transplanted. I'll get some. I'll do it today a little bit. And all the peppers, oh my goodness. We need warm weather so I can finally put them in the ground. And then my canna lilies. I cannot believe I overwintered canna lilies. 2 out of 3 pots have cannas in them. I don't know if the third one is either taking a long time or maybe I watered it too much and it's rotted. Not sure. Anyway, more of my saves of Creeping Jenny, and of course the peonies. 1, 2, and 3. And then here's what my clematis is doing right now. Oh, and I can go aside and take a look at hosta number 1. I think this is the smallest one. It gets the least amount of light, and these 2 are doing really good. These 2 are the big ones. I should just pull this. And then this is a big one too. I put these eggshells so to deter snails. I don't know if it's working or not. This one always comes up really late, but it's finally coming. And this is just weeds. Okay. This needs to be sorted out this weekend. Let's not look this way. This needs to be sorted out too. It's dying. Okay, let's go back. Here's what the archie looks like from this end. It definitely looks better from the other side where it's facing the light. Oh yeah, there's a little hosta. Planted last year and doing good. Raspberry. Not really sure if I'm gonna let it go or try to dig it up and transplant it. We'll see. The state of this cherry. Not bad. Raspberries. Oh, and I passed lilac. About to bloom, about to open, and it already smells divine. I try to pay attention to how I'm trimming it last, or what's it called? Pruning it last year. So I'll have to Google it one more time this year, but I think I did a good job. Anyway, raspberry's doing good. And now let's look at the plum. No leaves, all flowers. Is that a good sign, bad sign? I'm not really sure. But Here's what it looks like. And the last peony, this is the beautiful, I think it was like an orangey coral color. It was quite expensive at that one Coleman's greenhouse, and last year it didn't even come up because I think Silo stumped it, and this year it's coming up. And this is the new border that I created last month. And thornless blackberry, some sort of spring bulb, and I have no idea what it is. We'll see. Okay, so the clematis is growing. The funny thing about this clematis is it was supposed to have large pink flowers, and somehow it, I think, reverted back to smaller and darker purple flowers or blue. So we'll see what color it is this year. And here's my red currant. Very happy about it. I want to eat some red currants. And then if we're still here for next year, I'm gonna cut to cuttings and then plant it so I have more next year. And that's it. The clematis here is already ready to open up all its blooms. It's so magical, actually. Let's come closer. So magical. I love clematis. Oy! Okay. Okay, so this here, the grass needs to get fixed. This will be all peppers. And we'll have to protect them somehow. And also get rid of the greenhouse for the summer. And here's another view. The grass here, oh no, it is coming up. I see. It is slower than over there, but it gets less sun, so it makes sense. And there's a hosta right over there. I got it on discount last year. So it's gonna come. And that's it. There will be sunflowers behind here once they grow tall enough to go over the shed. These clematis bloom in light pink and purple and blue. It's so beautiful. Can't wait to see it. That's about it. And that's the garden for May 22nd.